So when Apple released this new 13 Pro and 13 Pro Max, which is the one I'm using, they also released the macro mode in the camera. With that being said, unfortunately, the macro mode does not come in the regular 13 or the 13 mini. What exactly is macro mode? It's pretty much a magnifying glass for your camera. You can get up to 2 centimeters close to an object, still keep it in focus, and still get a really sharp and nice crystal clear image. Now for a phone to be able to do that, let me tell you guys, it's a jump in improvement, and it's one of the reasons why I decided to upgrade, because the 12 Pro Max, I loved it completely, but it didn't have macro mode, and this has a bigger sensor on the camera. So how do you get into macro mode? It's actually the simplest thing. You only have to just open your camera app. So we're gonna go ahead, open our camera app. As you can see right now, we have the regular mode. Now, I found a seashell around here, and I'm gonna bring the seashell close, and you're gonna see a jump in the lens. When the lens jumps, that means you're in macro mode. That's all you have to do. It does it for you. There's no button you have to press. It just does it for you. So let's go ahead and do it right now. See, this is the seashell right there. You saw the lens switch right there? It went back to wide. There it goes. Now we're in macro mode, just like that. And as you can see, look how close I'm getting to this. It's perfect if you're able to keep it still like this. Like, man, look how close I'm getting to this. Look at all these details on the shell. Just like that. That is pretty cool. I also have a little bottle cap that I found. Let's see if we can get some macro of this. Look at that. Look at that detail, guys. So these are just small objects that you could just find and get really detailed shots. Now, there is a thing as macro photography. There's people that go ahead and just take really close-up pictures, and let me tell you, they look so good. You would never ever think that that's what it is. There's a guy running. You see him? He's macro. Nah. So take a look at these next pictures, guys. And in those pictures, I'm gonna have some images, everyday items images. See if you can guess what they are. So right after that picture, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the actual image. Let's have some fun here. Now, I've been enjoying macro way too much. I've been taking close-ups of everything. I think my fiance the other day was like, what are you doing? I'm like this with the phone. No, but guys, on top of macro photos, you can actually take macro video. Yes, you can take macro video with this. And it goes the same way. You just open up the camera and get close to an object. Now, with macro video, as you saw earlier with the camera that it does the lens jump, it does that in video too. Now, what I figured out to get rid of that, because it doesn't make for nice transition. Like, if you're taking a picture, that's fine, but when you're recording, you're gonna see that transition in the video. You're gonna see the jump in lens, and you don't want that. Now, here's one tip that I found when recording, is to start with the 0.5, the ultra wide lens. Start with that, because that's the macro lens. Just start with that lens up close and pull from your subject, because if you're doing macro shots, you're not gonna record the whole thing. You're doing little clips of macro shot. Whatever you want to get macro of first, get close to it like this and then pull out. Get close to it and pull out. some tips, guys, that's gonna help you elevate your macro photography. Now, the first one's gonna be to try and record in a well-lit place. If you can do it outside, if you can take the pictures outside, even better. But if you're indoors and you're trying to do a shoot indoors, of course you're gonna have to have some kind of lighting on the subject. Now, with that being said, another tip that you can use is when you're getting really close, because it is a macro camera, you have to get super close, about 2 centimeters. The phone itself might cast a shadow on whatever object you're trying to record or shoot. So just be wary of that, be careful of that. See if you can switch up the angles. Maybe you'll have a better angle if you just turn it, tilt the phone, but try to get the shadow of the phone out of the picture. Does that look good? Tell me that looked good. I won't see it till after. But that wraps it up for this video. I'm not gonna drag it out. It's just one of those modes on this camera that are so awesome to film and it's so cool to shoot, guys. And my last tip to you guys is have fun with it. Go ahead, put it close to any object. Trust me, you're gonna see a lot of things you haven't seen before. And you're gonna see intricate and just small, minute details that you're just gonna be like, wow. Have fun with it, guys. So if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more awesome content. And without further ado, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.